What is going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to do another blind reveal video from a PSA submission we did a while ago. Really excited for this one actually. I've been waiting quite a bit. And yeah, we have a lot of soccer in this, basketball I believe, and maybe some football. But American football for our international viewers, if you didn't know. But yeah, funny enough, as I was prepping to make this video, one of the cards I have from Roger Federer actually got featured on PSA's page on Instagram. So shout out to PSA and a big thank you. And I'm actually waiting on a reholder for the exact same out of 2000 card for Rafael Nadal. The case that I got like a while ago, or not the case, the slab that I got was actually damaged. So I had to submit it for, you know, they just take it out of the damaged slab and put it in a new one. It's called a reholder. So, but that's been stuck on assembly for quite a while. Hopefully they can get to it sooner than later. But yeah, actually, let's get right into it, guys. If you enjoy this kind of content and want to see more, consider dropping a like down below and subscribing. It really helps us out and really helps us grow. And we did reach 5K by the time this video is up. Well, actually, before even that. Okay, hold on one second. Let me just take this off screen because it's going to be a mess to open this. Okay, so let's see what we got here. This is typical packaging for bigger submissions. This one is like 24 to 25 cards, if I remember correctly. Okay, so we got two of these, probably 12 and 12. I think that's everything from the package. But yeah, as I was saying, 5K subscribers, it's huge. Honestly, it's a big point of kind of growth in the channel, big milestone for us. So I just want to thank you all for always supporting us, always showing us some love. And yeah, really appreciate all you guys watching the videos and you know, chatting with us on Discord, Instagram, joining our breaks and everything. So yeah, I just want to give you guys a heads up. We are going to have some special videos for that 5K milestone. So keep an eye out for that. It's probably going to be basketball and soccer. So yeah, without further ado, let's see what cards we got. I'll do what I did last video, and I'll put the gem rate up on the screen at some point. Kind of see the percentage. Typically, you want to aim for like, I want to say 50% or more. But we'll find out at the end of this video. All right, if you're not familiar with how the PSA boxes are, this is what they look like. I've seen some boxes that are, or submissions that have like an entirely like big box with all the slabs in it. But this is, all right, where's the, trying to have it face the bottom so you don't see the grades. Okay, so I don't know, maybe there's something special about this one. Last time I had something special, it was a oversized slab for a card that I've submitted like many times before. The Usain Bolt's 2008 rookie card, which I thought was interesting. You don't typically do oversized, but maybe someone was telling me it's probably because the serrated edges that kind of increase the size of the holder. Okay, so where do we start? I see Tyrese Maxey here, and I see Sergio Aguero. Since this is a smaller one, I think actually, okay, so that means one of the cards, let's actually look at that one first. One of the cards was not graded, and I want to see why. No specific info. Oh, so this is one of those like, one of those strange Pele cards. It's not like a vintage card. It's from like 2006 or something. But I thought it was pretty cool. I just wanted to get it graded. It's from WCCF. One of the few Pele cards that are actually in the collection. So let me just set this aside. This is not going to count as graded or ungraded. Let's put this one over here. But since, okay, so we do have a thicker card. Maybe that's why. All right, so let's start with Tyrese Maxey. How did I do this last time? So this is probably from the Fanatics set. It's been a while, I like forgot. Yeah, so it's from the Fanatics box that came out last year, the green box that we reviewed on the channel. And all right, let's see what this first one is. PSA 9, okay. So I'm pretty sure it's because the borders are right to left I kind of had a feeling this would get a 9, so I'm not really disappointed that this one got a 9, but you never know. Sometimes if the borders are not as far off, you'll end up getting a 10. So, all right, let me just shift this over. 9, and then 10 will go here, and then anything lower than that, I'll just put it over here. Okay, so we have a Pedri. This is a mosaic, and hopefully this one got a 10. I really wanted a 10 on this one. Couldn't really find anything wrong with it. But this was from last year's, the first time they make Mosaic La Liga. And it is a 9. Okay, unfortunately, this one I really thought would get a 10, but I don't know why. I'm trying to see the corner, maybe? I didn't see that there before. Maybe that was just from when they slab it, but okay. Yeah, let me flip this over. All right, so 2 9s so far. I wonder when we're gonna see our first 10. But we do have a Mike Trout. I think this one was from a National Sports Card Convention silver pack from like 2021. And I believe this one is numbered. I just thought this one was really, really cool. It has the kaboom, like the typical kaboom insert pattern. And I think this one is called Fireworks, but it's not called anything on here. And it's numbered to 50. So, oh, okay, all right. So first one, a PSA 10 for a GOAT. Mike Trout, really, really loving it. Did I submit any Otanis in this? Maybe I did. I honestly can't remember. I had like so many different submissions for like different reasons. But here we go, Anthony Edwards. This one I believe is a pink camo. And we pulled from a Mosaic Cello last year. Second PSA 10. All right, let's go. Hopefully this continues. And hopefully we don't get anything shocking like a PSA 5 or 6. All right, so I submitted this one because obviously it's a really nice color match. We pulled this one from a boombox, actually, from just one single pack. We also pulled the Kareem Adeyemi, which unfortunately got a 9. That one was like numbered out of 125 or something, I think. So, okay, 3 Gem Mint 10s in a row. So, honestly, I'm trying to move this. So if you're a Chelsea fan and you like Mason Mount, or you're just, collecting England cards, shoot me a message. Let me know if you're interested. I still have no idea what I'm going to comp this at, but I'm pretty sure it's like a pop 1 or something. I don't know any word grade for it. There we go. Shohei Ohtani. This one was actually given to me by one of my friends, and I looked at it. I knew it was going to be like at least or at most a 9. So if this got a 10, I would be like really, really lucky. But let me show you guys why. I think it was one of the corners, or like 2 corners or something. I think it's down here. Yeah, you guys can see it. There's like some like weakness or like whitening on this corner. So I'm going to guess this is a 9. Okay. Always better than being an 8 for whatever reason. So now we're tied. Gotani here, his rookie card. 3 9s, 3 10s. So here is another one from one of those silver packs. Another Fireworks. So this one is, where's the number? This one's also out of 50. So Najee Harris, have him in my fantasy team. He's actually, not doing too bad right now. But hopefully this one is a 10. There we go. I wonder how many more 10s there are. I doubt, like, okay, so I know I said this in the previous video, but when you submit a lot of cards, unless you know fully that a card is not going to get a 10, you're assuming that all your cards are going to get 10s, which isn't really the best mentality to have, because you should be assuming that all the cards you submit are going to get 9s. That way you kind of are bracing yourself for whatever potential loss you could have on a card. If the cost of submitting is really, really close to the value of when you would sell it. All right, Phil Foden, rookie. This one is a regular optic. I don't think it's a hollow. And really hoping this one's a 10. It's a 9. Okay, so now we're tied again between 10s and 9s. I was really hoping for this one to be a 10. That's kind of unfortunate. I don't know how much value it falls because it's a 9. But here we go, Jordan Poole. Oh, for some reason. Wait a sec. Is that a big print line? I do not remember that being there whatsoever. Man, that can't be good. This has to be like an 8 or something. Guys, I honestly don't know what to tell you. I seriously don't remember this print line being there at all. Maybe because it's like hidden with this mosaic like pattern, but how is this a 10? I have no idea. This is beyond me. If anyone has experience with this, or maybe this is just not noticeable like until after it's in the slab. Because like I said, like when I submitted this, there is no way I would submit a card that has a print line like this. Absolutely no way. Zero chance. So I don't know what happened. I don't know. Maybe they lost the other card and they just had to put another one in here. It just happened to have a print line. Who knows? I don't know. That's really weird, guys. It's still going to count towards the gem mint rate because, you know, I gotta inflate that rate at the end. But here we go. Mbappe from last year's Japan set. This one also got a 10. All right. Mbappe 10. Let's go for the future of soccer, him and Holland. And we got a Cole Anthony purple. This one is also, actually, I think this one was from the Target box. So the Maxi we saw earlier was from the Fanatics box. This one's from the Target one. This one is leaning. It's kind of like the same thing as that Maxi, so it's probably going to get a 9. All right, there we go. Orlando Magic. Another Anthony Edwards. Fanatic set. This one looks slightly better than the Maxi, but there is a chance this one will get a 9. And we got that one right as well, unfortunately. And we have a Harry Kane, 6 out of 25. This one is from Merlin. It's got to be the gold or orange, actually. Yeah, it's weird because in Panini, typically the orange is like out of... Wait, is it the same? So the gold's always out of 10. The orange, I think in both, is like out of 25. And then 50 is like different. So that kind of confused me there. So really hoping this one would get a 10. I remember this being extremely, extremely clean. I don't think there's any reason for this to get anything outside of 10. But you never know what microscopic things PSA is seeing in these. So really unfortunate. PC Kane. So I was really hoping that one was going to be a 10. And I think this is our last national kind of like silver pack card. What is this numbered out of? Is this even numbered? Oh, I can barely see it. All right, it's out of 25. So Emmanuel quickly. This one is a 10. All right, so it seems like all the national ones were 10s, I think. I don't think we had one that wasn't. So we had that Mike Trout, Najee Harris, and Emmanuel quickly right here. All right, so I'm really satisfied with these. And we have another Phil Foden. Oh, this is just the regular base. I'm going to guess this one is a 9, and if we're lucky, this is going to be a 10. Okay, 2 9 Fodens. Honestly, maybe one of them would have been nice as a 10. But Vinny Jr., did I submit a base? All right, this one better be a 10. I forgot that I submitted this because I was actually thinking of submitting a Mbappe base and a Vinny Jr., but maybe that was a separate submission when they lowered the prices for like the temporary special. So red press proof, I guess kind of like a foil mosaic. Let's go. All right, PSA 10, Vinny Jr. This one is probably the biggest one or one of the biggest ones so far in terms of value. So let's see what we got next. We got a LaMelo Ball. Oh, this one was just a funny submission. I honestly don't know what I was expecting from this. It's very, very heavily leaning towards the right more than the left. So this has to be at max a 9, if not an 8. So PSA 9. All right. Not upset at all. Kind of had it coming. It's just like from the retail product. And we have our oldest card, I believe, Tom Brady from 2014 Strata. I got this from like a loose pack. I can't remember, maybe from like a hobby shop, like, I don't know, 2-3 years ago or something. But hoping this one would get a 10 because I don't have that many Tom Brady cards. I mean, this was just like 2014. It's like a random year in his career, but fan of Patriots. So I was really excited about submitting this one, and I got a 9. Okay, so maybe because it's like a little older, it's harder to grade, but I don't remember seeing anything wrong with it. So let's put this goat over there. All right, exact same card of the Pedri, but now we have a Gavi. It's going to be a mosaic, or mosaic prism mosaic, which is kind of confusing. But all right, we really need a 10 on this one because we got a 9 on the Pedri, and we got a second 9. I have no idea what could have gone wrong with this one. I remember this one being flawless as well. But all right, yeah, you know, it is what it is. That 9 pile is now taller than the 10, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 left. I wonder what the thicker one is. Is it another Usain Bolt? No, maybe it's a Nadal. I think I submitted a Nadal from the same booklet as the Usain Bolt. All right, so Sergio Aguero. This one is out of 25 for some reason, even though it's a gold. Panini typically has golds as 10s. But here we go. PSA 9. All right. Now I'm starting to feel the heavy weight of the PSA 9s. These better all be 10s. But I just thought this one was really cool, and it was a relatively shorter print than your average card. So I went ahead and submitted. Karim Adeyemi. Okay, so just like the Mbappe one from the Japan side, this is just a regular refractor. Someone's also getting a 9. That's quite unfortunate. So we have 2 left. Okay, so it is Rafael Nadal. And for some reason, a lot of these cards from this specific set get like put in like slightly tilted for whatever reason. Maybe it's because they're so light, and when they're pressing the slabs to like seal them together, the cards shift. But I don't know, which one should we look at last? Let's do Nadal last, since I'm waiting on his reholder. So this one's 2 out of 11. We pulled this from one of the earlier videos on the channel. When we first started, we did, I think, an Obsidian pack, white Pulsar pack, and a green Mojo and a white Sparkle maybe. But this one is gonna be really nice for any Arsenal collectors out there. Out of 11, PSA 10, all right, let's go. So maybe this will take us a little closer to the 9 pile, because this one's a little thicker, but honestly, now I'm looking at it, it's not really gonna make that much of a difference. All right, so let's end with a bang. Hopefully this one is a 10. Obviously his rookie is the same year as the Federer that we showed earlier, as 2003. So the only reason I submitted this one is because, you know, when you submit the Usain Bolt one, or sorry, when you're looking at the sheet from Sports Illustrated from 2008, Nadal's right next to Usain Bolt. So I was like, you know, might as well just cut them both out and submit them. PSA 10, all right. Okay, so our gem rate is maybe a little bit above 50%, or no, maybe it's slightly lower than 50% because this is bigger. So let's count how many slabs we have real quick. One, or I can probably just count them without bringing them all out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, and I think it was like 24. So 10 out of 24, 5 out of 12, so 40 something percent, 45% maybe. So that's kind of close. Honestly, like I said earlier, it would be perfect if we could get 50% or more gem rate. But hey, I'm glad we ended on a 10, and Nadal as well. Federer and Nadal, some of my favorite players of all time, of any sport. So yeah, this one means a lot to me. And I think it might be pop 1. So I don't think anyone has ever gotten a, like, there's a bunch of 9s, but I think this is the first 10. So I'm happy about that too. Real unfortunate with the Pele, but it is what it is. And yeah, hopefully you guys get your submissions. I'd love to see what you guys have submitted and get the grades. So if you have any YouTube channels, please make videos like these. I know a lot of people love seeing videos like these and kind of, you know, just seeing what people are submitting and kind of finding out what people's interests are and whatnot. So yeah, stick around for the 5K giveaways, as I mentioned earlier. And yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. We're going to have more content videos out and reviews pretty soon. So yeah, we'll see you in those. And as always, see you in the next one.